Hi guys, this is just a message about knowing that you have God's favor and knowing that you can overcome family dynamics or family problems. Joel Osteen did a speech show on Sunday. He talked about families and how people have dynamics. They have what they consider blessings or curses. Some families feel blessed. They have everything going well, and it happens generation after generation. They make money, they marry good people, things go well for them, and they feel blessed. Then there are families where there are problems, and I mean severe problems, alcoholism, issues with mental illness, and perhaps maybe not getting help or not getting the right kind of help, self-medicating with drugs or alcohol instead of, using medication or other things to help heal. People who are criminals, killers, rapists, murderers. There was an interesting study done. He pointed out. I just want to point it out that some statistician had noticed back in the 1800s that there were 6 members of the same family in jail at the same time. And then he did a study on the whole family, which was about 1,300 members. The the vast majority of them had had broken marriages, alcoholism. Numerous people had committed suicide. 7 were had committed murder, and then there were at least 30 criminals out of that whole bunch. And then he did a study on, and he mentioned it, John Edwards, who happened to be a professor, the dean at a college at the time, and he did 1,300 again of his descendants, and 100 were lawyers, 3 were state judges, most of them had successful marriages, very few divorces, good health, happiness. So it really does run in families, but the point is that if you do have some bad news or bad dynamics, you can overcome it if you do get therapy or help or medication. And then the second thing is your determination and your thinking. If you determine that you're going to outdo your circumstances, you will. Believe me, you will. I know many people who've done it. I have some members of my family who've done it. I happen to be very blessed and come from a family that's rather good, but we've had some misfortune. But even then, I've seen people outdo the stars. So it definitely does pay. And so that's my message to you. I know he reaches a vast majority of the born-again Christian faith and Christian faith in general. I just wanted to give you the same message because I do see it every single day, being a psychologist in private practice, working in hospitals. I worked in clinics, and I saw patterns in the families. And one of the things I ask people is, what do your parents do? Are there any murders in the family? Have you been raped? What's the history of mental illness? What do you, even if people aren't diagnosed, what do you suspect? And it's amazing to me to see the patterns in different families and different clients and see either how someone's got an advantage or someone has a disadvantage and how they deal with it. Just food for thought. Just tell yourself, I have God's favor. I overcome my circumstances. I make my destiny. My destiny unfolds perfectly. I am blessed beyond measure. I have angels' help to create my powerful divine purpose, and it happens easily. Just keep telling yourself that and ask for steps and ask for clues and look in practical areas. Ask for people who are mentors and ask for people who really know about where you're trying to go to or what you're drawn to and see what they suggest and take the advice seriously. Okay, guys, have a great night.